Okay, real talk. You brush twice a day, you floss sometimes. You think you're doing everything right, and your teeth are still quietly falling apart. How? Because the most damaging stuff we do to our teeth doesn't feel damaging at all. It feels normal. It feels healthy even. Some of these habits feel like the responsible thing to do. So today, I'm going through the everyday habits that are secretly wrecking your teeth. And trust me, you are guilty of at least 3 of these. Number 5 genuinely shocked me, and number 1 is something almost everyone gets completely backwards. Let's get into it.
Quick thing before we start. If you've ever sat in that dentist chair getting the little lecture about a brand new cavity thinking, but I brush all the time, how is this happening to me? This video is for you. Here's the secret nobody really explains. Brushing is only part of the story. The bigger picture is enamel. Enamel is that hard, glossy outer shell on your teeth. And, fun fact, it is the hardest substance in your entire body. Harder than bone. It's basically armor. But here's the catch. Unlike bone, unlike skin, unlike almost everything else in your body, enamel does not grow back. Your body cannot regenerate it. Once it's worn away or cracked, it is gone forever. And the only fix is a dentist and a drill. So every tiny habit that chips away at that armor is doing permanent, lifelong damage. Hit subscribe if you'd like your future self to keep their actual real teeth, and let's count down from 10.
Number 1, and this one feels so responsible. Brushing immediately after a meal. Sounds great, right? You eat, you clean up, fresh mouth. Except, here's the part nobody tells you. When you eat or drink anything acidic, like orange juice, coffee, soda, wine, even healthy fruit, your enamel temporarily softens. The acid loosens the minerals on the surface, and for about 30 minutes to an hour, your enamel is in this vulnerable state. So if you start scrubbing during that window, you're not cleaning your teeth. You're literally sanding away softened enamel. You're doing more harm than if you've done nothing. The fix is simple. Rinse with plain water right after eating to wash the acid away. Then wait about 30 minutes before you brush. In that time, your saliva rehardens the enamel, and then you can clean it safely. Counterintuitive, but it's one of the most important ones on this list.
Number 2, brushing like you're scrubbing a dirty pan. So many of us think harder equals cleaner. It does not. Aggressive brushing, especially with a hard bristled brush, wears down enamel and pushes your gums to recede. Receding gums expose the root of the tooth, which has no enamel protection at all, and that's where a lot of that nasty sensitivity comes from. Plaque is soft. You do not need force to remove it. Use a soft bristled brush, hold it like a pencil, not a fist, and use gentle little circles. If the bristles are splayed out and frayed after just a few weeks, that's your sign right there. You're going way too hard and your gums are paying for it.
Number 3 is the silent killer, and almost nobody realizes they're doing it. Sipping on drinks slowly all day. And I don't just mean soda. I mean coffee with a little sugar, that energy drink you nurse for 3 hours at your desk, sweet tea, juice, even sparkling water counts. Here's why it's so brutal. Every single time you take a sip of something acidic or sugary, the bacteria feast on it, and your mouth dips into an acid attack, lasting around 20 to 30 minutes. If you drink the whole thing in one sitting, that's basically one acid attack, and your mouth recovers. But if you sip slowly over 2 or 3 hours, you've signed your teeth up for a constant, non-stop acid bath the entire time. Your saliva never gets a chance to recover. It's the difference between getting rained on once versus standing under a dripping faucet all day. So if you're going to have that drink, enjoy it, then be done, and drink some water after.
Number 4, and you know you do this, using your teeth as a multi-tool. Ripping open chip bags, tearing tape, opening bottle caps, biting price tags off clothes, holding bobby pins in your mouth. Your teeth are built for chewing food, full stop. They are not pliers and they're not scissors. Every time you use them like that, you're risking a chip, a crack, or a fully fractured tooth. And a cracked tooth often means a crown or even a root canal. That's a very expensive bag of chips. Just grab the scissors. Future you says thank you.
Number 5, the one that surprised me the most, chewing ice. It feels harmless. It's just frozen water. No sugar, no acid, right? But ice is rock hard, and your teeth and any fillings or crowns are not designed to crush something that solid and that cold. The combination of hardness and temperature shock can cause tiny micro cracks in your enamel that grow over time, and it can straight up snap a weakened tooth. Dentists see this constantly. And bonus, a constant craving to crunch ice can actually be a sign of iron deficiency, so it's worth getting your blood checked. But for your teeth, let the ice melt. Don't crunch it. Number 6, nail biting, pen chewing, all that nervous mouth stuff. Beyond transferring a whole zoo of bacteria from your fingers into your mouth, nail biting puts weird repetitive pressure on your front teeth. Over time, that chips the edges, wears them down unevenly, and can strain your jaw joint. Same goes for chewing pen caps when you're stressed. If it's a stress habit, and let's be honest, it usually is, try keeping your hands busy with something else or a fidget toy. Your teeth are not stress balls.
Number 7 is sneaky because it's about what you're not doing. Staying hydrated. Saliva is honestly the unsung hero of your mouth. It washes away food, it neutralizes acid, and it carries minerals that help repair early enamel damage. When your mouth is dry, because you're dehydrated, breathing through your mouth at night, or on certain medications, all that protection disappears, and bacteria throw a party. So drink your water. And if you wake up with a bone-dry mouth every single morning, that mouth-breathing thing is worth mentioning to your dentist or doctor.
Number 8, for everyone chasing that bright white smile. Overusing whitening products. I get it, white teeth are great. But blasting your teeth with strips or trays way more often than the instructions say doesn't make them whiter. It just makes them sensitive and irritates your gums. Overdoing the bleach wears at the enamel surface and leaves your teeth aching at every sip of cold water. Whitening is fine in moderation. Follow the directions, don't freestyle it. And if you want dramatic results, get it done professionally, where someone's actually monitoring your enamel.
Number 9, the one we all lie to our dentist about. Skipping flossing. Here's the thing your toothbrush will never tell you. It physically cannot reach the tight spaces between your teeth. That's a huge chunk of each tooth surface that never gets cleaned. And those gaps are exactly where cavities love to start and where gum disease takes hold, because plaque just sits there hardening into tartar. Flossing once a day, ideally at night, clears that out. If string floss annoys you, use floss picks or a water flosser. The best one is the one you'll actually use. Just do it.
And number 10, grinding and clenching your teeth, often without even knowing it. A lot of people do this in their sleep or while stressed and locked into work. Grinding puts enormous force on your teeth, way more than normal chewing, and over time it flattens them down, causes cracks, and gives you headaches and jaw pain. Signs to watch for: waking up with a sore jaw, dull morning headaches, or a partner telling you that you sound like you're chewing rocks at 3 a.m. If that's you, talk to your dentist about a night guard. It's a small piece of plastic that can save your teeth thousands of dollars of damage. Before the outro, let me hit you with a few sneaky bonus ones that didn't make the main list but absolutely belong here. First, trendy abrasive whitening. I'm looking at charcoal toothpaste and those viral scrub your teeth white hacks. A lot of these are gritty and abrasive, and instead of whitening your teeth, they slowly scratch away enamel, which ironically makes teeth look more yellow over time because the yellowish dentin underneath starts showing through. Whiter is not the same as healthier. Second, the lemon water every morning trend. Sipping something that acidic first thing and then brushing right after is a double hit to softened enamel, so at least use a straw, rinse with plain water, and wait before brushing. Third, mouth breathing, especially at night. It dries out your mouth, kills off all that protective saliva, and leaves your teeth defenseless for hours. If you wake up with a parched mouth every day, it's worth mentioning to your dentist or doctor. And finally, just constant grazing, the all-day snacking and sipping, because every little nibble restarts an acid attack. It's not only what you eat, it's how often. None of these feel harmful in the moment, and that's exactly why they sneak past everyone. Here's what I love about this whole list and why I'm not trying to scare you. Every single one of these is a small free tweak, not some expensive overhaul. You don't buy anything, you just stop doing a thing or shift when you do it. Wait half an hour to brush after acidic food. Lighten your grip. Drink your soda and be done instead of nursing it. Grab the scissors. Let the ice melt. None of that costs a cent or takes extra time, and the payoff is keeping the one set of adult teeth you're ever gonna get. That's a ridiculously good trade, so don't overthink it. Just pick the one habit that hit closest to home and start there.
So, be honest with me. How many of these were you guilty of? Drop your number in the comments. I'm genuinely curious, and it makes me feel a lot better about my own number, which was a solid 4. No judgment here. The good news is that your teeth are way tougher than we give them credit for, and almost every single thing on this list is completely avoidable the moment you know what to look for. You don't have to overhaul your whole life overnight. Please don't. Pick just one habit from this list and fix that this week. Just one. Once it's automatic, come back and pick another. If you found this helpful, you're going to want to watch this video next, where I break down the foods that secretly repair your teeth versus the ones quietly destroying them. So hit subscribe, go drink some water, and I'll see you in the next one.